Hello everyone, this is Cold Breaks Splash and Go, episode 24. Today is Friday, August 9th, 2024. Don't forget to stick around at the end of the video to see the photo of the day. So today I want to talk about my third BMW E30. If you've been following along since the start of this series, it's basically why I started working on cars, but more specifically BMWs, and because I wanted to own one. So I didn't know if I was going to be good at it or not, but at least I knew how to work. So in the winter of 2012, I totaled my second BMW E30 when somebody pulled out in front of me, and I ended up with a 1990 Honda Civic for a while. That was pretty boring until the next spring when Customer of Motorsports was going to relocate and they needed to downsize their fleet. And they had a 318 IS, a BMW 1991 model, and I ended up with a car, and I think the odometer was broken somewhere north of 200,000 miles, but it had been pretty well taken care of up to that point. I think they had to put lifters in it at some point, but the original owner put some pretty cool parts on it. Lowering springs and some sport dampers, and I think a 427 limited slip differential out of a convertible E30. So that kind of woke it up a little bit. And let's see what else. I had some Borbay Type C wheels, which are pretty cool at the time, like period correct. And it had a front and rear strut tower braces to kind of stiffen up the body, and it did not have a sunroof. There were some E30s that were sold that didn't have sunroofs, so and then usually they have pop-out rear windows. This had fixed rear windows, which is kind of something I prefer. It's just less things to break, and the sunroof doesn't leak if it's not a hole in the roof. The car had air conditioning, but I think it took 50% of the horsepower to turn the compressor for the air conditioning. So even when I had it charged up, I didn't run it that often, and it also didn't have cruise control, which was something that didn't really bother me at the time, but it these days I feel differently about that. So longer trips I like to have air conditioning and cruise control. Anyway, I ended up saving my nice cloth Recaro seats from my second E30 and put them in this one, which was cool because they're black and the E30 is black on black. So I ended up taking it on a couple different track days. One was in 2014 at Mid-Ohio with the BMW CCA, and then I took it to the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green. They have a track there, and that was with NASA. And after that weekend, I realized that I think the gas tank was leaking because it was rusty, and I kind of wanted to put more safety equipment in it if I was going to be doing track days. So that would have meant I would have had to start fixing the rust issues, and so I ended up parking that car. I still own it, but I parked it for a while, and I got a E46 that I daily drove forever. But it's kind of crazy that I took it on so many long highway road trips without cruise control. I just didn't care at the time. Um, yep. It is now time for photo of the day. This one is my 91 318 IS. I took this in 2013, a few months after I got it. This was just outside the back door at Motorsports where I worked, and this is where we washed cars. So this was after work on Thursday evening before I would meet up with friends, and we would go to the local drive-in to hang out with other car folks. And as you can see, it has the Borbay Type C wheels on it. I sold them on another E30 that I bought up to fix and sell, and that car, the 318, now has some OZ Superleggera wheels on it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe and share this with your friends, and I will talk to y'all next week.